Hallelujah. Well, my name is Superior Evangelist Richmond Adeyinka, and I'm a chaplain in the Celestial Church of Christ. And thank God for His mercy over our life. To the question you asked, Prophet Shebu, you see, talking about, as in asking the question about how Papa was called, it's not something that is rightfully a thing that I can say I can talk about. But by His grace, I'm a perfect person to talk about it. Why so? Some years back, before even I became a shepherd of this great church, I happened to be a friend and a brother to my brother, Superior Evangelist Solomon Gbolaga Bilewu Oshoffa, the red son of bilewu Joseph Oshoffa, and he's a shepherd also. We happened to go on expedition. We did some research and did some, how will I call it? Then it happens that we got to the root of the calling of Papa. And while we are talking about the root, I mean the real truth about it. All those stories that we had and all these Baba, carpenter, fellow raggy, some of them are those stories. They were not the real fact of the history. What is the real thing? First of all, the impression that Baba was an ignorant, that he is an ignorant, that he doesn't go to school, that people should remove it. Baba had education to the level of standard 2 back then. If we were now to term it in the modern civilized education, I think OND, yes. Now, because I don't know any way, how will I put it to describe the matter. If Baba is not educated, he won't be able to be carrying Bible all about, reading Bible before he's calling. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is this: the calling itself, saying Baba Lolagi o wagi lonugbo. No. Go wagi lonugbo for what? What does that have to do in that history that record to us, that was recorded? Baba o wagi lonugbo. No. Truly, Samuel Bilewu Joseph Oshoffa of blessed memory, his father was a carpenter. It was his father who was a carpenter, not him really. He just learned it from his father. You know, a family business, you will know the trade about it. So that's just how Baba got to know carpentry thing. It's not as if really he learned the trade of being a carpenter. But being as it may, he is into business of this Gedu thing, the timber log buying and selling. He go into the bush to purchase logs and ship it down to the town to sell. That was what he does. But he knows how to do the normal, the carpentry, to build this, to do that, but it's not majorly his work. It's just a side work. But the main one is the business that he runs. So now, on that fateful day, the one that he left for, he had already made a preparation on how to get those things. But when he did not see what he ordered for, he had to leave to go and search for that person where the appointed located place that he knows that he will find him. But as God will do it, how will I call it? Calamity struck by divine, intervention. So don't let me bore you with how he spent his time in the journey. But let me just tell you When he got to where he received the call, that God called him, the place is called Grodopa. That place, if you get there today, when you are there, when you see the place, you will know that this is the place. The river band is still there. You will see the land now. I think they've built a church there now, a Celestial Church. And at that time, the whole place was a river. It was a river, a very wide river back then. But now it's an island. Hallelujah. You won't believe this. It was because of Papa Oshoffa that God retrieved, as in make another, that the river should dry up, and they now turn it to an island for us to be able to be coming there to worship God. Because I was there once, and those people who grew up there told us directly that before they were born, their daddy said that place used to be a river, a very big one. So when Baba received call, when God called him, all what he said, truly the snake sign, the monkey and the peacock, we don't really know what transpired, but what he said is what those who told us directly, that we are saying now. But his mission that very day, it wasn't as if he is going there to look for stick or wood in the bush. He went there to negotiate or to retrieve the business thing that he has already ordered for, that he did not see. So along the line, the boat capsized. The man rowing the boat was nowhere to be found. Later, when Baba saw him, he took the boat and ran away. He left Baba in the bush. So Baba spent a number of days praying day and night. And to one of those things that I learned, if one want to truly to move in the direction of like to climb the step of a powerhouse, a spiritual powerhouse, one has to go deep, just like Jesus himself does. Jesus does that, and Baba did that also. From there, you will be spiritually filled. So, calling of Baba, saying, the thing I want to clarify now is, Baba was never an ignorant, he's an educated fellow. Two, he did not go into the bush looking for wood. No. He went there for the supply that he ordered for, that came late. The third thing, it's not as if his days in there, it's not as if he did not see. I mean, what is the other thing that they said about the whole scenario, Baba thing that they talked about? But what I know, he was called at Grodopa. So thank you.